Yo, move out the way. We got Missy Elliott coming through here.
That is Missy Elliott. She lost a lot of weight. I heard she eat one crack a day.
Whoa.
Girl, well, I heard the bitch was married to Tim and started fucking with Trina.
Well, I heard the bitch got hit by 3 zebras and a monkey. I can't stand it nowhere.
In New Brunswick, actually.
Oh, okay, New Jersey.
No, like New Brunswick, Canada.
Period. Is that where you're from? I did read that you were from Canada. Are you from that area?
No, I actually moved down here, but I'm like originally from Toronto. I'm originally from.
Wow. How far is Toronto from like where you live now?
Like by flight.
Oh, never mind. It's far.
No, it's really not that far actually. Like because like you can like drive down.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, just like a couple times. Like I think it was like 16 hours or something like that.
No, that's by flight, sweetheart. That's not nothing you drive. That's a flight. No, honey. That's not right. That's incorrect, actually.
Yeah, because honestly, by flight it's probably only like an hour 30 minutes.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
So it's not too bad.
Okay. I've been wanting to visit because I want to go to Niagara Falls, but I haven't.
Oh yeah, Niagara Falls is so nice. And you gotta go see the CN Tower too. It's crazy.
The what?
The CN Tower.
What's that?
Y'all don't know what that is?
I'm American, bro. Why would I know that? Oh, what? What? No, I don't know what that
tower,
is.
That's like the tower that's like you when you think of Toronto, you think of the CN Tower, like because. Like,
oh, is that like the monument? Like it be on pictures and stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I never knew what it was called.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it's called.
No, the Seeing Tower?
CN, like
CN.
CN Tower, yeah.
Well, I'll let you know whenever I'm in Canada because I plan on seeing Niagara Falls, so.
No, it's crazy. It's really nice. Like, it's different from, like, seeing it in person and, like, see it, like, on pictures, you know? Like, when you see it in person, it's, like, crazy. So, really nice.
I'm taking your word for it. I'll see it eventually. I'll see it one day. So, okay. Well, we can go ahead and get started. So, again, thank you for joining What's Tea with MJ. So, pretty much, we're just here to get to know you as an artist, as a person, talk about maybe a little bit of your career and just anything you would like to share. Yeah, so we'll go from there. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. We got where you're from. What else can I know about Obang? I'm a new person here.
Well, about me, well, if you don't know how old I am, I'm 24.
Okay.
And, I don't know. I mean, I'm just a regular ass nigga, you know? I can curse on this. Am I allowed to curse on this shit? I'm just a regular ass nigga that likes to make music, you know? Like, I've been making music for, like, damn, how long have I been making music for? Probably, like, 5 years now, I'd say. 4 or 5 years.
And what got you into it?
I always liked music, like from the start, you know, like my mom's always playing music in the house. Like it's not even like rap shit. Like my mom listened to like a lot of like gospel music, you know what I mean? And so I feel like I was just like surrounded by music all the time. So
yeah.
But I didn't start making music seriously until like I feel like right after high school though. You know,
and that's pretty much when it took off for you, was right after high school.
Yeah, like because like I remember like me and my boys, we used to like just like chill in the whip and like be like listening to like beats and stuff. Like I don't know why. Like we would listen to music and then we just listen to beats and we just like freestyle for fun and shit. And they'd always say like, yo, like you're low key, like you're fire. Like you should like actually like try and do this shit seriously. And so I just went for it.
Okay. Well, that's good because that kind of takes me into my next little situation. So you started taking it seriously and you got with Scumbag and now you've been with them. How did you get connected to Scumbag?
How I got connected to them? It was like I was working with one of their producers, but I didn't know like when I was working with those producers, I didn't know about Scumbag season at the time. I was just working with them because I was just messing with their shit. So, and then we made like a couple songs together, like quite a bit actually. Like I think I made like a whole EP with like just like with their shit.
Oh.
And
Oh.
yeah. And what's it called? Like I think like one time they just like tried to connect me with that kid Deuce, you know, Deuce. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
guy.
Right.
Um
Deuce, the Deuce. His birthday coming up. Hmm.
and crazy was that I don't know if you know the song that we dropped together, Dangerous.
No, I haven't heard that one yet.
So that one I actually made an original version to it.
Mm.
Whole song, and then like I showed it to the producer and they were like, yo, like the song is fire and like whatever. And then I didn't hear back from them for a little bit. And then next thing you know, they just sent me a song and it was like with Deuce on it. And I was like, who's this? Like,
Who is this? Not
Yeah.
them taking your song and just remixing it and being like, there you go.
Who is this?
Who is
But
this? It was starting like this. Now it's like this. Okay, so
yeah,
then that happened and then they connected you to Deuce.
yeah. And I
That
was
is so funny.
yeah,
It's him getting on your song and then you meet him.
yeah,
Look, it was supposed to happen how it was supposed to happen because now we're here.
for real. Like it was low key a blessing because like when I was like doing this music shit, I was just like, yo, like it would be crazy if I actually got signed, you know, like signed to
Right.
this, get like some sort of recognition for doing this, you know.
Hmm.
So like the fact that like I was able to do that is like makes me feel like I'm heading in the right direction, you know. So
Yeah. No, for sure. And so would you say it was him who reached out to you first? Like how do you think it actually started since you did the song first but he came later? Did he reach out to you technically? Question mark?
I came out to him because like um when I heard the song, I was messing
Mm.
with it. I was like, that's what made me go check out his page, and I was like, oh, okay, this is crazy, like. And so then I messaged him, and I was just like, yo, like, are you the guy that got on this
That's
song?
on my song.
And then like that's how we just kind of like chopping it up like that. And then he told me about Scumbag Season and how like he'd like to have me on board, and I was like, you know what, like why not? Like it's crazy, like.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. I love that. I love that. Who do you think you're the closest to in the group and why?
That's a good question. I
Do
feel
it
like
again.
me and Deuce, we had like that connection like right from the start, you know.
Mhm.
Like I see him as like a big brother to me, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like he like welcomed me like into the family. Like I'm literally like he like welcomed me to the family, like, you know, like so I feel like for someone to like do all of that for me, like it's crazy. So
And it's like he didn't even know you like that, you know? So he just yeah.
yeah, I would say Deuce for sure.
Okay. 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 And what was your reaction to when he told you about Scumbag? Like the name, what it stood for, how he came up with it? What was that like when he kind of went through the breakdown?
I think the first thing I thought when I heard Scumbag Season, I was like, I feel like just the name itself kind of fits like the style of music that I make. So I felt like this was like kind of like a gift from God to be like, you need to sign this deal.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
to do like this is literally like this got you written all over it. Like you're gonna kill it if you sign it. You're gonna
I
do
love
great.
that.
So I was like, literally no hesitation. I literally
Yeah.
signed. I had
Was
to.
it kind of like always in your wheelhouse to sign with somebody, or were you gonna stay independent if you would have never came across Scumbag?
I probably would have never came across it, honestly,
Mhm.
because at the same time, like when I was doing this music stuff, I wasn't like out here like reaching out to labels, you know,
Mhm.
like I was just making music for fun. That was just like kind of just like a dream in my head, you know,
Right.
like wasn't like something I was actually going out and doing. Like I was just like had like that dream that like one day like a label is gonna like find my shit and hit me up, you know.
Yeah.
But like it's always been there in the back of my head. I was just like, yo, like what if that actually happened, you know? So
And here it is. And it happened. And how long has it been now that you've been with Scumbag?
I'm gonna say probably like 2.5 years now.
Oh,
I,
okay. You've been with them for a little minute then.
yeah, I really rock with them.
That's what's up. And then what do you feel like you've all accomplished since you've been with Scumbag? I know I've seen some of your music out. I think you had a video. So what are your future plans with Scumbag look like?
Like it's just gonna be up.
Yeah.
Just up. Like I don't see us slowing down at all. Like I can't. Like I feel like everyone in that group is just so talented that it's like, how could we lose? You know?
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Not like I'm bragging, but it's like I feel like everyone in the label is just too nice, bro. Like, I like that because I feel like it's kind of like competition at the same time. Like you make something, okay, it's cool, everyone's rocking with it, and then someone else in the group makes some, and then everyone's like rocking with it. And I'm just like, okay, like I want everyone to keep rocking with my shit. Let me go and make else, you know?
Yeah,
So
that makes sense. No, I love that. I love that. How has being part of the label changed your lifestyle or any other relationships you may have?
Well, I mean, I feel like confidence is like a huge thing, and I feel like me being signed to a label, like kind of like it makes me make like the best music I've been making in my life, like because like, you know, like I feel like it's like I got like the whole team on my back, you know, and it's like I got like, you know what I mean, like make sure like I stay at the top, stay at like on top of my game, you know, and yeah, like I said, like I just feel like the label's just going up and up and up, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that makes sense.
Like,
do you feel like the next steps are not yet to come, but the next, like when you have an idea with Deuce that he takes it and runs with it, do you feel like the mentorship that he gives is exactly what you need? Like how does that work when you have an idea?
I feel Deuce is always open for ideas. Like I feel like I could talk to Deuce about anything. Like if I got like a idea in mind for like this next single, like how are we gonna do this, how are we gonna go about it with like promotion and like and like he's always open to ideas, and he always gives us like the best resources. Like he, like even the other day, like he sent me like a whole thing of like this one guy like doing music reviews on YouTube, like yo, like everyone go in this and like show your music, get yourself out there, like
he's always on the lookout.
Yeah, he's always on the lookout, and I feel like that just shows that like he really believes in us and like he really like cares for us, you know. So like I feel like I just can't let him down, you know. Like I always gotta like %.
That is great. I love to hear that. Really? Okay, now let's get a little deeper. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. So I heard that you have, you know, some friends out there, if you will. OJ Blue Bucks is a, you know, somebody that's out there. Tell me a little bit about that. How did it kind of everything start with him? I don't know if you would refer to it as a beef, but how did that kind of all transpire with him?
Are you talking about what's it called, with that one track I had on that EP?
I was like, well, you have a track, he have a track, everybody got a track. It's a lot going on. So all that.
Honestly, like when I made that track, I wasn't even aiming for nobody. I was just to make the song. And like I just feel like it was just a coincidence that
I'm screaming
lined up with.
Not if the shoe fits. Not that.
And so like I just thought it was like insane. Like I kind of thought it was like funny because I was like I wasn't even trying to like nobody or nothing like that. Like, you know, I just made the song like just like right here. Like I just made it here, you know, like just on like some chill shit. So
there was nobody you had in mind in particular, but some people thought of it like that, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and like
Mm.
my track and his track and how like it's just crazy. Like I don't know, like so like when I heard that, I was just like, what? Like I was so confused. I was like, I didn't even know like who he was at first
I was
until
just
like
about to ask you that. I'm like, did you know him before everything? No.
still like new to the label at first. I think that's like the first EP I've dropped with the
Mhm.
at that. So I was like still in like the process of like meeting everybody, and unfortunately that was the first time I had to meet.
Unfortunately, that was how we met.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was how it came. Um, what do you think that there was an actual turning point in this so beef as far as money, respect, ego, maybe pride, like who's bigger and badder in the streets? Do you think that he was taking it a kind of way and that's maybe how it happened?
Yeah, I feel like he took it like a little too serious. I mean,
Mm,
like,
we're all artists at the end of the day, like,
hey, we're all like striving for,
mhm,
be at the top. Like, why are you getting like, like distracted by this, Like
yeah,
we're all just trying to chase goals, like I said, like I wouldn't even like aiming it at him, like like I really wasn't like I didn't even know the guy like before I made the track. I just made the track, like
right.
and it just lined up and I don't know, shit was just weird. I don't know, shit was weird.
Have you talked to him just like, hey, I'm cool? Or is he like, nah, I'm good?
I don't know. I never like ever since I heard about that comparison, I never really like thought to like reach out because like I don't know. I didn't know how he felt about it because like
Hmm.
I don't know if he like even wanted to talk to me or like if he was waiting for me to say something. So I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, the song wasn't even meant for him. So why
Right.
do I go and reach out to him when I know that it wasn't even about him? You
Hmm.
know?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Do you think that there could have been a moment where it could have gone like further than music or like no, because you weren't even stressing it?
No, I wasn't even stressed.
Yeah.
No one was worried. I wasn't worried. Dude,
Period. I know that's right. So I would ask, do you think it really ended, but it sounded like it never started? Question mark.
to me, yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds me.
that's fair. I mean, that's fair. Sometimes you just gotta let people believe. So I,
Yeah,
I get that. I get that. So if you could say something to him right now, if he was watching, what would you say?
bro. I apologize if the track I made kind of like went the wrong way. Honest to God, I like I just made that track just to like make a track. Like I wasn't trying to start beef with no one. Like I was just making a track to make a track. I didn't even know my guy at first. Like, you know
Mm,
what I mean? So that's all I got to say. Like, at the end of the day, we're both artists that's just like striving for greatness. So I don't like to put like bad energy out. Like, I'm not.
mhm.
eh. And so
That's right. Well, you heard it first.
just
What's the tea with MJ exclusive? Look, we got apologies, we got accountability. We love it. We love it.
like
2026 off to a good start. We love that. We love that.
if
Okay,
make
perfect. Love that. Thank you for clearing that up because we have questions. Everybody had questions. So thank you for that.
sure.
Um, now just go back a little bit. What is your current relationship status now? The people want to know.
I got a girl. We're
Oh,
basically married, but I got a girl.
period. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. How does she feel about you being with Scumbag, being in the spotlight, her being in the spotlight? Is she cool with all the adventures to come? How does that work?
She loves it. I feel like my girl is probably like my biggest fan for real. Like
Mhm.
she supports me for like everything. Like all the visuals I do, like all like the Instagram photos I take. Like she does everything, and I like
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't
Behind
like
every great man is a strong woman.
for
Love it.
real.
Love
For
it.
real. I believe that.
Love
Like
that. How long have y'all been together?
we've been together for like 5 years now.
Wedding bells, wedding bells. You know, y'all still young. Y'all still, I ain't gonna put too much on you, but wedding bells, wedding bells. That's what the people want to know. Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll be there to cover the whole story. We'll get all the pictures, the angles. I got you. Just let me know the time and the place. No worries. As far as your music, do you think that it's ever caused any issues in your relationships? Any problems? Is she fine with whatever you say in a song? Does she have some no's of things she don't want you to talk about?
No, like at the end of the day, like she knows it's just music, you know, and like she knows, like she knows I love her. Like she knows, like I ain't going nowhere. She knows
5 years, you better not. 5 years. Oh no, honey. Mm-mm.
she supports me. She's like supporting me. She's like telling me to do this shit. Like
Yeah.
some days I don't even feel like recording. She's just like, go record, like go record some, make some.
Make something. No, for sure. Do you think that you would have gotten as far as you've gotten without her, or do you think you would have slowed down or stopped a long time ago without that support?
Nah, her support definitely helped me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like she got me this microphone. Like you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
the visuals, like I feel like the visuals was such a big thing. Like because like it's just the way how she makes them. It's like she makes them like so professionally, and it's like I don't know, it's crazy. And I feel like people like when people like listen to music, but like they see the visuals, I feel like it
Mm-hmm.
tells like completely different story. Like it literally tells you the story of like the track just by the visual, the type of vibe you're getting, the type of
Yeah.
like. So I feel like, and she always like gets it 100% every time. Like she always knows like the type of visuals I want. She always knows how to execute them, and it's like perfect. Like literally, like I couldn't ask for better, for real.
So instead of a momager, you have a girlfriendager.
Yeah,
That's what you have, a girlfriendager. Okay. Just a couple more questions for you, then I will let you go. What is something that fans think they know about you that's actually wrong, and what would you want the fans to know about you?
That's a good question.
I try to do what I can.
What was the first question again? What did the fans?
What is something the fans think they know about you that's not really right? / what do you want the fans to know about you?
Ooh, okay, that's a good one because some fans they actually think I'm American sometimes, but I'm just like, bro, I'm not American. I'm not American, bro. I feel like I don't really have like that thick, like like Toronto accent.
I
Like,
mean, no, you got something. You got
Yeah.
something. It's there for sure.
but like some
It's
people,
there.
and I don't even know how. Like I feel like I don't sound American. Like
No, you don't sound American, baby. I promise you don't sound American.
it's like they think I'm trying to like supposed to like talk like this, dog. Like yo, I'm not talking like this. Like I just
You're
like
way off. You're way off. You're way off. That's not a good impersonation at all. You're way off. It's okay. It's okay. Stick to what you know, sweetheart.
my bad. I'm fried. So
No, you're good. You're good. No worries. Okay. And then what exactly would you like the fans to know just in general?
like know about me.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that at the end of the day, I'm like a chill ass nigga. Like I just like to chill. Like honestly, like every time I make music, I'm always like I'm just chilling. Like
Yeah.
I'm just a chill nigga. Like I'm like I don't even like get mad easily. Like like I'm just always like chilled out. And like a lot of people think that like I'm like an arrogant type of nigga. I'm not arrogant. I just be chill. like chill.
I just know what I'm doing. Period. Gemini brother. Period. That's how we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. So, that's fair. That is everything I have. Is there anything that you would like to say? Just anything you have at all for what you're going to do in 2026, what's to come, any new info, anything we should be looking out for?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for having me on here. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, thank you.
because like I feel like when I do these interviews, because like I just feel like it's like I feel like I'm going in the right direction. Like I feel like I'm like, okay, like this is like some recognition shit, you know, like really like recognizing me for like who I am. And so like yeah, just thank you for having me on here.
No problem. Thanks for joining us.
Like for plans of 2026, I actually got a crazy album about to drop
Yes.
sometime. And I'm calling it Doomsday.
Love that. Yes.
It's sounding. I don't think y'all's gonna want to make. I don't think y'all's gonna want to miss this one for real. Like this shit is crazy. This shit is
I'll be
crazy.
waiting. I'll be on the up and up. I'll be looking for it.
I feel like it's gonna be a completely different vibe. I feel like it's like
Okay.
some shit like I've never made before. So I really hope with it.
I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it for sure. Well, you definitely have What's the Tea with MJ support. So we got your back. You know, we all here together. You know, we all here with Deuce. So I got you. So we'll be on the lookout for that. And any other time you got something to say to the fans, let me know. We'll hop on video anytime you want to.
Oh, that's crazy. Thank you. Yeah,
Of
for
course. No problem. I gotta look out for my Gemini brother in now. Come on. Come on, twin. Come on. So yeah, that's no problem. If there's any time you wanna, whenever it's time to drop Doomsday, if you wanna get on here, I'm totally cool with that. You just let me know.
For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that because I need people to hear this shit because this is like the best like body of work I think I've ever like made so far in my career. I don't think like I don't know. Like y'all just gotta hear it.
We're just gonna see. We're just gonna see. Don't worry about it. You ain't gotta explain. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna see. That works for me. Well, Obang, thank you so much, and we will definitely talk again soon.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me on here.
Of course. Have a good night. Go get you some food. I'm about to go lay down. Okay. So have a good night.
Have a good one.
Thanks. Bye.
The rivalry between 50 Cent and Diddy has been a long-standing one in the hip-hop industry. 50 Cent has been vocal about his disdain for Diddy, and their feud has been well documented over the years.
So it all starts around 2005. Diddy and 50 Cent both have rival music labels, and there's a rapper named Mace who's signed to Diddy, but they've fallen out and he wants out of his contract.
Then Pop was like, yeah, like, oh, she's like, yo, so yo, when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like, we can just hang out. We gotta go that. Yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I'll pay for it. And I was like, just sign it. I got the fuck away from him. I was like, this is he was telling me he's taking his shop.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's the Tea with MJ. I am your host, MJ, of course. And as always, my co-host.
I'm L. I'm just a guy with opinions. I'll be here.
What he said. All right. Today, everyone, we are going to discuss what the entire world has been talking about. And if y'all don't know, you finna know when this over with. We talking Diddy and 50. Oh, yeah. That's what we on today. Now, L, have you seen the documentary?
I have not seen it. You have, so I'm gonna be following your lead on this one. And,
well, I just saw it today for the first time.
Okay.
So
that's more than me.
That's fair. So we gonna get in this together. We gonna do the tea together. Okay.
All right.
So first things first. Let me just give my little 2 cents on it all together. So I'm not really the type to watch like stuff like that. And when I say stuff like that, I mean like overhyped celebrity, media, whatever, drama, jails. I don't care. Like, I don't pay my bills. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. But you know what? Let's give it a shot. Well, I tell ya, it was 4 hours worth it. It was 4 hours worth it. I actually wish I would have saw it when it first came out because that was crazy. And at first, I was just going off of what everybody else was saying, like, oh, 50 so petty, 50 this, 50 that. But in real life, I don't think he was being petty. He was being factual. And like the videos, a lot of the videos that he had were from like, in the last couple years, Diddy had somebody follow him around with a camera, like a camera guy. And somehow 50 got all of the videos, or at least a lot of them. Like, how did he do that? Like, so at first I just was like, oh yeah, he's just beefing with him. But nah, this was crazy. This was crazy.
I mean, to your point, it might very well be factual, but the fact that he went through these great lengths to get this information, that is petty. He put in the work for that.
He did.
And as a fellow Cancer, I understand.
You would know. You would know. Okay. I mean, that's fair. You know what else was petty? In different parts of the video or like on the episode, he'll like have text about some stuff going on. And he was like, and this Netflix series, reach out to Diddy. I was like, 50, please. Reach out to Diddy for a comment. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Is that not the epitome of petty?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, like, what's the tea with them? I mean, I know that it started with, like, this whole, let me take you shopping, I was uncomfortable, but, like, 50 dug up every single skeleton in the closet, bone buried. I'm just like, dang, who kicked his puppy? Like, what's up with that?
I mean that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Follow me here though.
Okay.
From what I've heard, from what I've gathered, granted, I haven't seen the documentary.
Okay.
50 noticed Diddy doing weirdo things. And he might be a petty person, he might be a bully, but he is a man of principle. So, when he noticed, when he saw that going on and saw everybody else just kind of letting it rock, he was like, nah. This ain't gonna fly over here.
We ain't doing that, yeah.
We gonna address it. My team good. You ain't got no power play over us. So we gonna stay over here till I get into a position, and then I'm gonna expose you. That's what I'm from the outside looking in. I haven't seen it. So,
is that what you would do?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have the petty instinct, but I don't have the longevity of petty. Like this 20 plus years.
It is.
To get to this point.
It is.
I can't hold a grudge past lunch.
Oh. Well, I wonder what makes him so different.
You got shot 9 times.
You're right. Now I wonder if Diddy had something to do with that. No, I'm just playing. But like, it's just so crazy because like when you haven't seen it, but seeing the document, they made the jokes about like, oh, Kid Cudi's car and this and that. But he talks about all that stuff in there, and he has witnesses who were there during it. Like the Kid Cudi situation, his secretary was there, and she was like, that Diddy said, come with me, we about to go kill Kid Cudi. Just like that. He said that. Drove 15 minutes to his house. He wasn't there. He was with Cassie because Cassie knew to basically get him up out of there. Kidnapped his secretary and called Cassie, was like, her name Capricorn. Capricorn not getting let go until you come back. Come back, beat Cassie's ass, and blew Kid Cudi's car.
That's nuts. That's nuts. And the fact that all of this is just like, I mean, we heard about the Kid Cudi thing with the Cassie situation last year, but the fact that, for what it's worth, this is just the tip of the iceberg And I know you got a lot more information from what you saw. So,
100 people came forward to press charges on him. And out of 177 cases are pending.
that's crazy. That man ain't never come home. Even when he come home, he ain't coming home.
Here's the thing. They were only trying to give him 50 months because the big stuff like the RICO, the sex trafficking, obstruction of justice, none of those stuff. He got small charges like, what were the small charges? It was like 2 of them. 2 like misdemeanor type whatever. And that's how he was able to go home. Mind you, my boy got a superpower. This like Johnny Cochran times 10 because he got every single great lawyer in America. He got like 8 of them. So I'm like, it's just no way these regular people, even though they're celebrities, some of them, they're regular compared to that. Right. There's just no way they were gonna win that. Like, yeah, they came across it, but it was just like, it was crazy.
And for what it's worth, keep it a buck, Diddy got 35 years of connects. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people, they were flash paying stars. They had a hit or two. They might have a stable career, but Diddy been going since like he worked at Uptown in like 88, 89.
Yeah, he was 19.
So
or like 17, something like that.
It's a different kind of connection.
Yeah, definitely. And then he got fired from that. That's how he started Bad Boy. So it's just like, but it's so crazy because I think this part of the show really stuck out to me. So I think it was like episode 1 or 2. They were talking about, so do you know about the basketball game that happened in like 1991 where the people got trampled and 9 people died?
Was that in New York?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
So 9 people died, and he was talking about that's how he became famous. And so everybody was like, his whole career is built off tragedy because even leading up to that, he was still just an intern. He was still just a weird kid. He was still just this, and that. But when he organized the basketball game and the people died, they were like, that's how he got his fame. His career literally launched off death. So in my mind, he cursed from the jump.
Didn't he have another incident because he went to Howard?
He got a bunch of incidents.
I remember, I may be misremembering, but I could have sworn he had another incident like that at Howard for like some kind of talent show or something like, and it just went left. Did they speak on that?
No, they didn't. The only thing they mentioned about Howard was he dropped out. That was the only thing that they mentioned. So I ain't saying it ain't happened, but that's the only thing they kind of touched on there. So it was just crazy to me that everything he did was like it was like a under jab. Like, you know, when it came to Biggie, I mean, he basically had everybody killed just so he could be on top. Because he was threatened by everybody else, basically. And 50, I ain't gonna say was the only one, but he was like the only one who was like, y'all don't think that shit weird? You know what I'm saying? 50 was like, that shit not weird? That shit not weird?
It got moved funny. I don't know about all that.
You know, and I think everybody else was like, nah. And 50 was like, y'all don't think that shit weird?
But follow me here. To that point, everybody else was kind of infatuated with the money and the power, whereas 50, he's a real street guy. He don't move off that. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, so, I agree. And I think when somebody in one of like the people that worked very closely with him in the episode, they said a great like piece. They were saying that he dangles something in front of you like a carrot to make you keep coming back, and you're just like a bunny on a treadmill. And I was like, because 50 was like, I have my own shit, money, cars, clothes, hoes, like it's all good to me. So like your carrot is, you know what I'm saying, that's small fries when I got carrots falling out the sky over here. Everybody else, they were so enamored and so struck in, that it didn't occur to them that shit was weird.
I mean, that's fair.
And then, to make it worse, as he started having kids with Kim Porter, who he stole from Old Boy, because that was his girl.
Was it Albie Shore or was it Christopher Williams? One of them two.
Andrew Harrell or
no, Andre Harrell was his boss at Uptown.
Right, but he was dating. I mean, not Andre, the light skin. You're right, the light skin dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Albie Shore or Christopher Williams. It was one of them two.
That one. I think Christopher Williams.
Okay.
It wasn't Albie Shore. I remember Albie Shore. He was on there, but he was only there. He was only on there for a quick second. It wasn't him. It was the other one that you were saying.
Okay.
So anyway, after he took his girl, the old dude girl, which is Kim, started having kids with her, and trying to play both roles, white, as they called it in the show, wife versus wifey, because Cassie was wifey and Kim was wife. He had Justin first. That's his oldest. Start getting Justin caught up in this shit. Justin was, the last 2 episodes show Justin as an adult doing this kind of shit with him. There was a shooting at Justin's restaurant, because he had named Justin after Justin. Justin's after Justin. And no, it wasn't at the restaurant. It was at the studio. Do you know who Lil Rob is? I think that was his name.
Lil Rob?
Lil, I think that was his name.
He
was like a producer.
Lil Rob.
Yes. He was a producer on the Love album, who he did not pay, by the way. He did not pay him, ever. They were in the studio. It was this dude named G. He comes in there for whatever reason. He, over there producing somebody in the booth, rap, everything fine. Next thing you know, he said, "Here, pop, pop," in the studio. Like, whoa, did I press like gun sounds on here or something? He opens the door to the bathroom, blood everywhere. Him, Justin, and Diddy. G, Justin, and Diddy went into the bathroom and shot this man. Came back out like nothing happened.
That's nuts.
That was not the first thing that Justin was in on. Justin was at the parties. Justin was doing all kind of shit. At the hotels, like when he had got arrested at the hotel, he was there. He was there with him, like most of the time he was at the hotel in New York. Justin was with them. It was times they was like meeting up in public to talk about Justin was there. I'm like, yo, how are you doing that?
I'm sorry, because this is all new information for me. The fact that Justin was at the party, first off, I don't want to be in no sexual situation, nowhere near a relative, much less my parent. But again, that speaks to the influence, because you got the influence of Diddy as the personality and Sean Combs as his dad. Just coming up, for lack of a better term, fuck this boy head up. Yes,
oh, definitely. He's so in love with his dad. It's crazy because it's his dad. Somebody else said in the show, they were like, we don't even know if his kids are really agreeing to this or not, because they're his kids. It's like, we don't know if they're actually consented to this. And it just makes me think, like, what about his daughters? You know what I'm saying? You over here beating up Cassie, your girls could be next.
Right.
What about your other kids? Like, what about them? Like,
and there's also a long-standing rumor, for what it's worth. I hate to delve into gossip, but what's tea? That he supposedly used to beat on Kim Porter.
Oh yeah. So what's so crazy is they kind of talk about that, like their relationship, because she wouldn't leave because, she was married, had the kids or whatever, and she knew that he was dating Cassie. But they said that Kim Porter was a firecracker. She was a Sag, fire sign. So, they said that she was a firecracker, that she didn't take no shit, and she wasn't doing all that. Now, that was at the beginning of their relationship. pretty sure towards the end, she probably started whittling it down a little bit, and he probably did start overpower her. Next thing you know, in 2018, rest was history.
I mean,
So, and we all feel like we know who's behind that.
I ain't gonna speak on that. I'm just gonna say you stay in a toxic situation long enough, you're gonna get sick.
Yep. And I think to kind of bring it back to 50, I'm gonna be like, I kept saying, like, oh, he's being petty, he's being petty. I was really just following the trend. I really just think my boy is trying to bring awareness. Like, I think he knew, but beyond all the blinding lights, like, this motherfucker was crazy. I think he knew. I think he saw into the future. He had a That's a Raven moment. I think he knew what was going on. I think 50 was really trying to, I don't necessarily want to say warn people, because I think he was just keeping his distance. Like, I think he was like, oh, he weird, I'm good. And then because Diddy wants what Diddy, Diddy gets what Diddy wants, he kept coming after 50. He's like, bro, just leave me alone. And after he wouldn't, 50 was like, you know what? Bet. I'm gonna give you what you want. And that was not what he wanted. So now it's here. And now it's here, and it's in the form of this. And it's like, but I mean, Diddy gave him everything he needed on the silver platter.
Not for real.
So what you want from 50? 50 said somebody got to do it, and 50 got plenty of money. So it's like, and he probably got paid mad buku bucks on that thing on Netflix. So
I imagine
I don't know. I think 50 honestly did everybody justice for real. I don't think anybody. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't think anybody believed Diddy, because apparently the jurors did, because they dropped all the damn charges except for the 2 little small ones. But I think 50 had a different vision, and I think 50 was like, if nobody else is gonna stand up to the beast, because y'all haven't all these years, I will. Because he's not scared, because he got shot 9 times.
He did get shot 9 times. And I'm sorry, just to cycle back to what we were talking about earlier with Diddy's kids. Did the documentary touch on like where their head is? I mean, other than Justin being
Justin,
a young diddler, if you will.
Lord.
Like, did they touch on the girls, King Combs, any of them?
I think it didn't mention the girls at all. Only time it mentioned the girls was when they were babies. I think it mentioned.
Wild One. Saturday, 7:30 Eastern.
Oh, everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
I think it mentioned King, but not really. It literally pretty much only talked about just a psycho ass. Crazy. No, it didn't. And that's crazy because, at first I was looking at the kids like, oh, they're disgusted with their dad, da da da. But now, I'm like, oh, maybe they're not disgusted with their dad. Maybe they right there by their dad's side. I don't know.
I mean, all they really saw, except for the ones, Justin, except for, they probably only saw him as dad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I think they didn't look behind the curtain and be like, oh, that's just a mask that he, like, Diddy is who he really is. Sean, my dad, is just a cover story. It's a mask. It's a costume. So that's what they love. So why nobody's gonna fight that image of their parent if that's what they presented to you all the time. You kind of have to sit behind it to recognize that that ain't it.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, we should have known Diddy was a little bit off back 20 years ago when he made the band walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn for some goddamn cheesecake.
Oh, they mentioned that. And Babs, her last name Babs, she was like, I'm from Brooklyn and I ain't never did this shit before. She was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, for sure. And then when he fired Aubrey off the show because basically she wouldn't fuck him, Like the sign, I mean, the signs were beyond there. I mean, honestly, for me, I think the first initial sign was the basketball game. Because if you see the footage of like the rescue team and like the police and everybody coming in there, he's just standing there. Like he kind of like walking around, like acting like he's trying to check on people, but in reality, he's just standing there. He could be in shock. I'm not saying he ain't, but how death followed him, and that like he had 9 deaths on him. Next thing you know, everybody he touched dies. That's crazy.
Hell, a lot of the bad boy art. I mean, we're gonna dive into that a little bit. Again, I haven't seen the documentary, but just what I know, being a hip hop head, how many of the bad boy artists died in weird ass, impoverished circumstances?
Literally, I said Bad Boy was cursed long before 1017. I said he got Gucci Mane beat.
Not for real.
I was like, what the hell? It was like, and some wasn't. I mean, it was crazy. Like, it was crazy. Artists, people that he was with, people he wasn't with. Like, then he gonna throw Big's funeral, but make Big's estate pay for the funeral. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw Big's the biggest funeral in New York, and made his estate pay for it, and gave his mom no money.
That's crazy because they rolled Big all through Bed-Stuy and probably more of Brooklyn than that. I just imagine the cost of that could have went to his mom, to his kids, to Faith, because I think they were still at the time. Like, dog, you throwing a big ass party to show out, and you not paying for it. Not to mention,
his plan was to pay for it until he saw the tab. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna make his estate pay for it."
That's nuts. But follow me here. His career as an artist began in earnest after Biggie died, because you got to consider his first album came out that same year. Was it Puff Daddy and the Family? But like that was his first thing as an artist. Before then, he was behind the scenes guy. It was like way to start your career. Your partner them die, and you be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start rapping now. Like 2 months later.
The cover that he was the cover album, the album cover that Big was supposed to have for his upcoming album before he died. He had old boy that was doing like his production change it to put him on. And then he took all his tracks from that album and remade them to him on Big's upcoming album that he was supposed to have before he died.
That I didn't know. That's crazy.
Yep. He took that project and spin it to be his and put himself on the cover and everything. Yep. Sure did. Yep. I was like, I'm just trying to understand how 50 Cent got all this shit. That part for me. I'm like, bro, how is 50 doing this? Where did he get this stuff from? How did he get these people to agree to an interview? Like, what? It was crazy. I give my props on for sure.
His Petty Well run deep, and he got pockets. Like, I'm sure the 50 was willing to pay out a little money for anybody to be like, hey, you been hiding something for 20, 30 years? I got a couple dollars for you. I'm not saying that he did that. I'm saying if you dealt with Diddy professionally, you probably were stiffed financially.
Very true. I mean, everybody either got fired, died, went to jail. Like, the hell? Even somebody in the documentary was like, why do you have to work with him and then die or go to jail or be broke? He was like, you could just work a regular job and be fine. I was like,
they not wrong.
Ain't lying.
They not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Yeah, it was, it's definitely a watch. Even if you're not into the hip hop thing, it just, because it brings so much awareness to topics, right? Domestic violence, manipulation, forgery. I mean, just whatever you could think of. Drugs, obviously, scandals. it brings a lot of things to light. And these people on here confessing, it was like 2 or 3 people on there that said they were saved by him, men and women. So they got on there and said, like, yeah, he was, and told me to shut up and keep working or keep doing whatever, and I better not say anything. One, Aubrey, the Danny the Kane leader originally, she got on there and said that someone walked in on her. It was like some woman that she still to this day doesn't know. Some woman walked in on her being SA'd by him and his bodyguard in like some mansion party or whatever. She was drugged out, had no idea what was going on. She had no idea what was happening until she got an email from her saying, hey, I saw you being saved, and if you want to go public, I'll go with you. Don't know this lady. Lil Rod, same thing. He said that he was waking up like from the parties or whatever was going on. He's like, sometimes women was in the bed, sometimes he was in the bed, head hurting, body sore, never could remember what happened. And that's when it dawned on him later on in life, he was being drugged. And he couldn't remember anything was going on. To this day, he don't remember anything.
I can't imagine that.
Me either.
And the only thing I'm going to say is, if it happened, and this is not victim blaming at all, I'm just saying being situational awareness. If it happens one time, don't go back to the goddamn party.
For sure.
Because really something is happening there. Like, imagine you go to a party and your fly is fit and you wake up ass naked in a stranger's bed.
Yeah. It's crazy. It definitely exposes, and it's not 50 being petty. I that's all I kept hollering, like 50 petty, but nah, he not being petty, he being for real. He telling everybody to open their eyes, wake up.
Yeah. And for what it's worth, I think if he had more if he had more cultural cachet, it would have came out years ago.
Oh yeah.
Like, he had to get to the point where he's 50 Cent, the executive producer, the television magnate, somebody of real substance other than within the music, where Diddy still had a lot of sway. 50 had to be that guy in order for this to actually mean something. So, again, he might be a bully, might be petty, might be an asshole, but he was doing this as best he can out of the goodness of his heart.
Yeah. And I think for him, it was not like a pissing contest. I just really think he wanted to bring awareness. Like, I think he was tired of people thinking that he was one way or the rumors not being proven true. And to your point, if he was able to do it sooner, he would have. But at the same time, even though crazy things been going around Diddy like his whole life, I don't think it was crazy enough for him to do this. I don't think until people started coming forward is when he was like, this my time. This is my time to open the can of worms.
Yeah.
And them worms is open and they running around and they looking crazy because it's crazy. It's all crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy. All right. Well, that's the tea, honey. It's hot. Okay? It's piping. Y'all let us know in the comments below. DM us. What's the tea with MJ on Instagram? What's the tea with MJ on YouTube? Let us know what you think. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll have more episodes coming soon. Be on the lookout every Friday. Coming to the YouTube near you. Thanks for joining us.
I'll be there too.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone, and have a great one.